Okay.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is wind this mainspring, hopefully back into this barrel. And using a new mainspring winder here that I've never used before, so you'll have to bear with me if I seem a little clumsy with it. And on that note, we'll see what we can do here. So we got our vise set up here on the board, so we'll take this winder and we'll lock it in the vise here. It's a Bergeon spring winder that I've never used before, like I mentioned earlier. So we'll have to kind of figure it out as we go here. Not quite sure what to do, but we'll figure it out. Just gonna grab one of these arbors here, and here's our barrel. So we need to take one of these appropriate sized ones to fit inside the barrel. So I'm going to assume that we'll have to use this one, which might be a little smaller than what we need, but make the best of what you have. So we'll use this guy. I imagine this just goes in here somehow and locks in with this little thumb screw. Push this little plunger thing in all the way here. That's this guy here. This thing here. I take it that's to push the spring back into the barrel after. So we'll put that back in there. Now, the business end here. We have to see if this arbor is going to fit. Yes, it seems like it will, so we'll see what we can do about. Well, first of all, I guess we should check which way this spring needs to wind into this barrel. So we had the right way, so it has to go this way here. This might be a little bit, no, it might be alright. Comes with this crank for the end here, square posted end. Looks like a pretty good winder actually. So we'll see what we can do here. Get some magnification going here because I'm half blind. Once you hit 50, you go half blind. You know how it is, folks. So anyways, we'll see if we can get this to do something. Find the hole. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Now, I imagine, I'm not quite sure how this works, but something like this I would imagine. So we'll just kind of thread this in here best we can, like so. I think looks pretty good, and we'll make sure that plunges all the way back, which it is, and we'll start winding here. I should actually have on a pair of gloves, but we'll see what we can do. I want this thing to whack me in the face here. A lot of tension on this handle, so I'm not quite sure if this is the right setup for this or not. I guess it is, but I'm going to put my face there just in case. Try and keep the spring as tight as you can inside the sleeve here. We're getting somewhere because it's winding. Getting down to the nitty gritty here a little bit. So the spring's got a lot of grease on it, so it's sliding fairly easily. This maybe came loose a little bit here. No, we're still getting somewhere. It gets pretty tight at the end here. I'm trying to get this back into the sleeve. Okay, I think we're coming up on what we need to have here. I don't want to go too far and risk pulling the spring right inside the sleeve, but we'll see what we can do here without letting it go all the way in. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. Just let this back off. which it has done. So I think that's pretty good. Now I think if we give it a little half twist here, yeah, there, we can pull that out, and we seem to have it fairly well encased in this holder here. So that being said, we'll pop it in here, holding this tail end up against the, push the barrel on, and pull that around until we can get the spring. You can see the spring is caught on the inside tab and the inside of the barrel here. So I think I did pretty good for the first time trying one of these. Now I imagine you just, whoops, for some reason the whole thing wants to come out here. I'll tighten this down a little bit better. This might be a bit of a, the whole thing seems to be coming out. So I'm not sure what we do for that. I thought